Chances are you've driven on a road that bears the imprint of our next honoree. John Tan, class of 1987, has helped design, repair, widen, and improve major roads throughout New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, and beyond. And in fact, if you've ever been pleasantly surprised about making good time, you could thank John for his work. John spent 25 years with the Louis Berger Group, reaching the post of Director of Structural Design, and he is now Vice President and Director of Structural Design Services for the NIAC Consulting Group. His primary expertise is as an engineer, but like most Stevens graduates, he has added many more dimensions to his game, including team leadership, project management, strategic thinking, and client relations. John helped design the recent New Jersey Turnpike widening between Exit 6 and Exit 9, which happens to be my exit. I kept driving down there going, wider, wider, wider. Good, right there, right there. It really is an enormous project, though, and that moves goods and improved commutes for thousands of residents living and working in the heart of New Jersey. So it is a huge undertaking and a wonderful job nearing completion. Now, John's mentored many students as well. That's another side of him, and it's often helped them land jobs. Through the Stevens Co-op program, he's advised several senior design projects. He's famously tough advisor who challenges students to understand the difficult concepts. A few students have even survived his rigorous post-project question and answer sessions. But John is tough out of respect, because he really sees the students as his future colleagues. And when students enter the real world, they know they're ready because of John. John Tan has improved our roads and benefited students starting on their road of life. And for that impact, he has earned this Outstanding Contribution Award. John?
Good evening, everyone. I was told I had, 90 minutes, was it? First, I would like to thank Dr. Favredin and Tom Jogalfa and the rest of the award committee for recognizing the work that all of us do in mentoring students and young professionals to develop both their professional careers, personal lives, and for selecting me to receive the Outstanding Achievement Contribution Award for the effort. I would like to congratulate all the other distinguished awardees. They're tough acts to follow with this speech. I think you've used up most of my lines already, so I've got to figure out now, how do I fill up the space after all the lines that you used? In line with what I'm being recognized with today, I would like to thank the people that have really got me here. To start with, I want to thank Dr. Brunel, Leslie Brunel, who has I want to thank her for roping me in to mentor the senior design project for the last, 16, 17 years. And when we went through the list, I said, we've gone through over 100 students already in my design groups alone. And I really appreciate that. I want to thank all the students that have survived me over the years through the pointed questions that Chris was alluding to. But it is really, part of what I'm trying to get them to think about is the ramifications of every decision that they make. And it's beyond just following the rules or following the codes, especially in the transportation industry, but it's understanding why and the reason behind it, and to make sure that we understand the reason and that we are professionals in what we do. They always warn when they choose my project that they have to work hard and they want to learn, and it's definitely not the project for the easy A. I want to thank the professors and the staff of Stevens that have created a really great environment for the students to mature and to learn. And in particular, I just want to mention, Dr. Kofiadis and Vakari and Dr. McClellan, who are among the professors that really shaped my time here at Stevens. I also like to thank my mentors that have really guided me through my career. In particular, I want to thank Mr. Julius Haas, who was my boss for 25 years, that has really helped me become the engineer that I am today. I would like to thank my former employer, Louis Berger, as well as my current employer, the NIAC Group, led here by Mr. Sam Modi and the rest of the gang over at the table there. Thank you for your support. for creating the environment and the opportunities to really mentor the senior designs, as well as bringing in the co-op students and giving the opportunities really to the next generation, and making sure that what I tell them is, I want to teach them the right way of doing it. Instead of getting them from the other companies, then I got to break all their bad habits. I want to acknowledge some of the Stevens alums that have helped me in this road with mentoring the students. In particular, I wanted to mention just Robert Thiel, Chris Erickson, who is here, Christine Tapaccio, and Rebecca Mazzola were some of those that I've worked with very closely in this effort in mentoring and guiding the students. But last but not least, I want to thank my son for being here. I know he would rather be at a baseball practice or baseball event than being here, and I know how difficult it was for him to dress up in the uncomfortable suit to be here. And my wife, I would really like for thank you for your time and support that you've helped me to allow me the time to help the students reach for the stars through adversity by Aspera et Astra. Thank you all very much for this award.